anything. Are you with me? He spoke to him and said, Simon, now launch into the deep and lay down your nets. I'm sure I stressed that because many people just saying, let down your nets. Say, let down your nets for a catch. How can you let down nets for a catch? Doesn't sound like a good English. Are you with me? Nets, not one net. Nets for one catch. That tells you that one catch, one breakthrough from God can settle years of toiling. one. Remember they have taught the whole night. They didn't catch anything. And God said, now let down your nets. How many nets you didn't know? You don't know. But let down your net for a catch. Now look at what happened. But Simon said to him, Master. The interesting thing is that I'm not sure that this was the first time Peter encountered Jesus. Because if it was the first time, I don't know why, we would not have called him a master. Maybe we would have called him a rabbi. This just was a teacher. He said, Master, we have toiled all night and caught nothing. I've been at this job. I've been on this career path for years. But nothing significant. He said, but nevertheless, at your word. Now look at what he said. Nevertheless, at your word, I will let down the net. What was the instruction? Let down the nets. Nevertheless, at your word, I will not let down the net because I doubt it, but let me just try with one net. That's the problem for many of us. God will tell you something, your mind can't undo it. That's why you need to train our mind, though. Your mind can't handle it, then you play small. Once you play small, you receive small. You receive small. God said, apply into that place. You say, I'm not qualified. They refuse to qualify. You refuse to apply. They refuse to get the job. And you see, come back and blame God and say, God, why have you not blessed me? Because sometimes the instruction of God doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Net for a net. See, talk to that person about this thing. The person is a stingy person. Oh, he doesn't help people. Are you with me? I'm going somewhere. So when they had done this, now look at this. When they, not only Peter, they had done this, they caught a great number of fish. And their net was breaking. Why won't it break? Because the instruction was for nets. If you go to John chapter 21, when Jesus told them, they caught more big fishes, multitude of it, their net didn't break. You know why? He didn't ask them to set down nets. It was a net. Even though the fish were big, and I think 153, the net didn't break. Because in the instruction of God comes with the capacity to handle whatever He gives you. It comes with the capacity. So if God says, for example now, you will build a house this year, it's not speaking based on your potential and capacity. It's speaking based on what it's bringing. So that word has the potential and the capacity to manifest what you don't have yet. Are you with me? So they began to break. And Bible said they signal to their partners in the other boats, come and help us. You can't afford to lose this breakthrough. And they came. But what I want to bring us from here is that it was a partnership of Peter and Jesus that brought about this breakthrough. They've never had this kind in all their fishing career. I'm saying to somebody, if you can align and get this right today, the result you will have this year is something you have never seen before. It's something that will become a reference point, a testimony, a prayer point for others. I said, God, the same thing that you did for Pastor Giorgio, I don't want more, just the same. That same is enough. I don't know if, are you with me? That is enough. It was a partnership, but it started with, give me your boat for the purpose of the kingdom. Now, after God was done, that's to tell you that God is not a user. When you partner with God and you do it with the right alignment, you can be rest assured. Go to sleep. You will be highly rewarded. And so, on this premise, I want to tell us what partnership is not. Because I know many of us came to hear, you will get it, you will receive it. Yes, you will get it, you will receive it. But let's also reset. Partnering with God in our business and career is not merely praying about success. It's not you just praying and say, God bless me, I want this. No. is by aligning your work with God's purposes. That's why I said to us, the first thing is that, well, give me the boat. The boat will still be used for fishing, but I need it first for the kingdom. It's not a prosperity gospel. I hope by now, anyway, there is no prosperity gospel. Let me say that. Gospel has prosperity in it. It's just that some people decided to focus on the prosperity aspect and amplify it beyond other things. Inside gospel is healing, it's salvation of soul, it's deliverance and many other things. So there's nothing like gospel. Gospel is gospel. But inside gospel is prosperity. Inside gospel is healing. Inside gospel is deliverance. Inside gospel is salvation, eternal life. Are you with me? So what I'm saying is that it's not a prosperity gospel or some kind of vending machine for business success or career success. Partnership with God, divine partnership, includes pruning. It includes God taking some things out of your life so that He can bring some things into your life. It includes testing. How did God birth the salvation of mankind with Abraham? You know, God said to Abraham that I will now test Abraham. That was how it started. The sworn blessing came on the platform of test. Let me see if He will lay down His son, His only begotten son, that He waited years for. Are you with me? That He waited years for. Because God needed a typology of Jesus. Isaac, according to the seed, was the only seed of Abraham. Forget about other children I have. And so God was also going to sacrifice His only begotten son. So in that test, let me see. So He gave him a 3 days journey, so that he had every chance to have a rethink and to go back. I said, this no make sense. God, don't give me Isaac. Don't give me. I know they sacrifice. Go look for your Isaac from another person. You know they can do that. I said, God, give me Isaac. I know they do. This work we don't do enough. This one I don't get faith for this one. So 3 days. And when he laid the boy down and put off the knife, God said, now I know. Now I know. Somebody will say, but God knows all things. I believe that God sometimes doesn't exercise His foreknowledge in everything that has to do with us, just to know what is the intent of man. Say, now I know. Since you have not withheld your son, your only begotten son, Isaac, I swear. Heaven said, don't swear. Say, God said, I swear. I swear. This one, no, I swear. And Gabriel said, no. I said, I swear. Say, tell me another person that can do this one. This guy waited 25 years, sacked me, and the boy came. I said, I swear. In blessing, Bible says God looks for every other thing He could not see. His throne was too small for that kind of blessing. He swore by Himself. Do you know God? He swore by Himself. And that's the blessing that we have on the platter of gold. That's why sometimes we don't know what we have. We don't need to sacrifice any Isaac. We have it now. I swear. So it includes testing, also includes learning. And that's what we are doing there this morning. It is not about claiming God's exclusive blessing on your venture. It's about faithful obedience, whether in abundance or in scarcity. Pastor Sam Ademi said something. He said there was a time when they started having breakthrough in their church. They were having, I think, 4 or 5 services in the old facility, and the place was packed. And he was saying to himself, telling God that we are stuck. Because they couldn't get a bigger facility. We are stuck. And God said to him, you have a wrong definition of success. You have a wrong definition of success. He said, well, how do I mean? He said, no. He said, success is doing what I want you to do part-time. Even if it means staying on the same spot. How many of you be willing to do that? He said, success is you doing what I want you to do part-time. Even if it means what? Staying on the same spot. We have a mindset that we must just be moving. Whereas there is a crash in front that God is keeping you from. Are you with me? So I'm saying that some of you feel that your career is stuck. It's not actually stuck. God wants you to learn something at that point that you have not learned. And until you learn it, there is no going forward. Let me tap your neighbor. Are you the person? Until you learn it, there is no what? There is no going. Because where you are going to, you need that knowledge. You need that skill. You need that experience. And when you get there, if you don't have it, you look like a failure there. And God doesn't want you to fail. So He keeps you here. You think it's a failure, but you are still learning. And once you learn it, door open. It now looks as if it's your prayer that opened the door. No. It's your understanding that opened the door. Some things it's not by prayer, it's not by fasting, it's by understanding. Once the light comes, things open up. No devil can stop you. Is somebody here with me? It is merging faith. It's not about merging faith with unethical practices. That's why I said earlier that not every blessing is of God. Though. If you cheated to get the job or the contract, count God out. It's not God. You can make money out of it. If you have to falsify document to get it done, it's not God.